morning, everybody. So, I'm just going to record a small little video. So I am on my secondary account, and I'm going to do a video on crews and ships for Ops 20 and under. As you can see, I am 16 on this account, but this should work for anybody under 20. You can see my belly here. I only have that because I did pay for it. But let me swap it out for my Tala. I'm probably going to get a lot. I hate how I'm pronouncing things. Forgive me. Okay, so when you first start out in Star Trek Fleet Command, you're going to be tiny, of course. You know, you gotta work your way up. At Ops 15, you start getting smacked. Your base will start getting smacked. So, just be careful. As you can see, I still have 2 days left on my shield from when I turned Ops 15. Was it 15? Maybe it was 12. Nope, I think it was 12. So I guess it's 12. Okay. Anyways. But also at Ops 12, you cannot switch over to a new server. So, I'm just going to collect some of these chests real quick. So, yesterday we did a territory takeover on this account. And, a lot of people had issues getting over to the territory. So, I will be moving my base. I mean, I'm not too concerned. Apparently, a lot of the people on this server are, not that bad yet. Just give it some time when they get a little bigger. Here's my base. Take forever to show up. It is almost 6 a.m. Come on. Okay, so we are taking over this one here. So a lot of people had issues getting over here. So my Tala, as you can see, the lag can stop. Cannot make it as is. Because I have a crew on here that is not meant for warp range. Now, if I just want to get my base over there so I can map the system out, some of these officers down here are the officers you're going to start out with. They're going to be the first few that you get. They're not 100% the best, but there are a few that you are going to want to keep and ops up. So, as you can see, I have Lieutenant Picard. Not really data. Now, if you're fighting hostiles, at this point in time, even PvP, use either Data or LaForge right here on top. For hostiles, though, this right here would be a PvP crew. You are going to take Chen or Talon. Now, Talon is good for swarms. Chen is good for singular hostiles. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have them. If you have Chen on there and you're trying to hit some swarms that are slightly bigger than you, you're not going to have as much luck as you would with Talon. So Chen and Talon are going to be your best friends right now. They're going to work with a lot of different types of crews. So with Chen, it's if the opponent is a hostile, Chen decreases the damage done by its energy weapons by 10%, works against hostiles with level 51 and under. Talon, back up here. I didn't have to do that, but I did anyways. If the opponent is a hostile, Talon decreases the damage done by its kinetic weapons by 7%, works on hostiles of 51 and under. Now, don't be scared of the percentage, okay? So Talon is kinetic weapons. Okay, she helps work against kinetic weapons. Chen, like I said before, helps with energy weapons. That's why you want to be careful with what hostiles you're using them against. If you don't know your hostiles, you can... I'm going to discard that for now. Your hostiles will tell you. Let's see, let's go back to where I'm at. I should have some hostiles in there. So if you click on the hostile, go to scan. Okay, so level 10 hostile. I select damage, armor piercing, look at this stuff. Okay. This, no isolate. Okay. This you would want to use Chen. Okay, don't use Talon against these. I mean, yes, you can kill them, but you'll be better with Chen. Okay. I could take these guys out easily, no matter really who I'm using, but you're more effective with a specific crew. Now Picard here, he is only good really with synergy. So Lieutenant Picard increases your apex barrier by 85k versus non-Armada hostiles. Apex barrier provides true damage mitigation from all sources after all other bonuses. Every 100 apex barrier increase, the damage you can take by 1%. With full synergy, Lieutenant Picard provides 11k apex barrier. So as you can see, it's actually rising pretty good, which reduces the incoming damage by 1%. So it goes from 1% to 55%. Works against hostiles at level 35 and under. This ability does not trigger when Tall is assigned to the bridge of your ship. That's why it's important to read your officers and what their abilities are for the spot that you're putting them in. If he was not the captain and just on the bridge, 10% to the shield officer abilities are activated when assigned to the ship. The bridge of the ship. Now, Data, he has, Data increases weapon damage of the ship by 12%. You can also change him out with the Forge, who has rerouting power, increases the shield health of the ship by 9%. But my go-to right now is this. But as you saw, I could not get to the territory. Now, this is one issue that, some people in this alliance have had. They can't make it. They have the Tala. Some of them are, not the same size as me, maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. If you have the Tala, and you have... So, red line, can't make it. Okay, you have the Tala. What you're going to want to do, as soon as you start getting Syndicate, you're going to get Grush. And you're going to get Cadet Scotty. Put these two on your bridge. Just like that. As long as you have those two on your bridge, watch this. I can make it. Okay? I can make it. So for your warp range, when you're small, you're going to want to put Grush and Cadet Scotty on your bridge. So Grush... So as a captain, he increases your protected cargo. So you can even use him on a minor, and your protected cargo is 100%. Oops. Now his bridge, you can still have him on the bridge. He will still increase your warp range of the ship by 6%. Cadet Scotty, make sure it's Cadet Scotty, because as Let me show you. As you can see, I do have a second Scotty. Okay. This Scotty though is not here for warp range. He's only here for total health, total full health of the ship. Okay. 10% more. This Scotty, make sure I don't switch him out. Warp theory. Cadet Scotty increases the warp distance of the ship by 3. So don't get your Scotties mixed up. Cadet Scotty and Grush will help you get further if you need to when you are a small ship. So take in account though that yes, they seem powerful, but they are not really going to help with your whole health or your shield health. This video might be a little bit longer than I was expecting for a short. It might be a regular video, so I might have to change my thumb out or something. I don't know. So with your Tala, yes. For getting a bit of a distance, if you need to, use Grush and Cadet Scotty, not the other Scotty. I believe I have this tiered out. No, I do not. So this is only tier 6 to 7. So this is not even maxed out yet. I only have the jelly because, like I said at the beginning, I did buy that. So, yeah. So, for your miners, though. Oh, let me actually... So, here you have Badby. So, if you see 3 spots... Okay, this is the captain's, this is the bridge, this is below deck. For you new people that do not know what a below deck officer is. As you can see, Chen is below deck. This is your below deck area here. Okay, Chen is below deck, but she has no below deck ability. She's only here giving you numbers. Okay, she's not doing anything below deck, but giving you numbers. Badgie, however, is a below deck officer. He's got an ability. Badgie increases your armor penetration, shield penetration, and accuracy by 15%. As an early person in the game, or a new person in the game, I should say, Badgie is going to be one of your best people for this lower deck. He is the only below deck officer you get. Like I said, you can still throw anybody down here. It just gives you numbers. Okay. It does not give you any abilities like Badgie does. You will get more as you get bigger. It takes a little while, but... so a lot of people are going to tell you about Moreau. Okay. Moreau is... she decreases the armor piercing, shield, and accuracy of hostiles by 30%. You can have her up there, yes. But Moreau, along with Chen and Talon, discard for now, along with going to my field trading, along with Pike. Okay. It's not going to let me view his stats and stuff. So let me go here to officers. When you combine Pike and Moreau together on the bridge with Chen or Talon as Pike as the captain, that is going to be your hostile crew. Once you finish your field training, you should have Pike completely unlocked. Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right Pike. Right here. They're going to be your hostile crew. You can use them for PvP, I guess, but they're better for hostile. Use them for hostile. So with Pike as the captain, he increases the effectiveness of all officer abilities that trigger in combat by 40%. Advanced training increases your ship experience earned by combat by 20%. He's known as Shakedown Cruz. So, him with Moreau and Chen and Talon on the Chen or Talon, depending on the hostiles you're going after, on the bridge is going to be your hostile crew, your best friend, your best hostile crew. I don't have them yet, as you can see. I'm still working on my field training. This account is a lot smaller than my 34 Ops account. So, yeah. This is going to be, I believe, your second minor. No, it's your first minor. So your first minor, the Fortunate, and it is a par steel minor, and I do have my par steel minor as the captain. Now you can use this for dilithium and titanium. Just switch out your captains because their abilities are all going to be different. So she is my par steel miner. She increases the mining rate of the ship by 100% when mining par steel. So using her to go and mine titanium, probably not the best idea. Now, even on the bridge, not just as a captain, as long as the cargo of the ship is empty, she increases the warp speed by 50%. So you can get from your system to the system that you're going to mine faster than you would as long as your cargo bay is empty. Now, if you need a fast getaway and, of course, if you're mining dilithium, she's your dilithium miner. She increases the mining rate by 40% when mining dilithium. Dilithium is a harder compound than par steel, so it is going to take a lot more. But as long as the cargo of the ship is full, Dalmatia, probably not saying that right, increases the warp speed by 50%. So she is good for a full cargo bay. She is good for an empty cargo bay. Warp speed for empty, warp speed for full. He is defensive mining. Okay, as long as the ship is mining, the Bish reduces the damage dealt by attacking opponents by 12%. Your miners are not fighters. They're going to die. Okay. They are going to die. Okay. As a captain, he increases the mining rate of titanium by 40%. Again, titanium is harder than par steel. It's like lithium. They are going to take a little bit more oomph to try and crack through the material. Don't let these numbers dictate, okay, on how your ship's ability in fighting is going to be, okay? Because on my other account, I'm, like I said, 34. I can smack level 40 ships that are a couple mil higher than me. It depends on the crew that you have on your ship and the type of ship that you are using. Miners, they're weak against almost everything and anything. As you can see here, my jelly is an explorer. They are stronger against interceptors, which are the ones with the wings. Okay. Interceptors are stronger against battleships. So an explorer, yes, you can kill battleships with it, but it's not going to be as effective for killing battleships as an explorer will be. Okay. And let me pull my battleship out. I went too far out. Manage. Swap ships. I'm going to pull my Tala out, which is a battleship. With this, they are stronger against explorers. So explorers get battleships. Sorry. Explorers are stronger against I might have this wrong. Give me a moment. It is still too early. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So they are stronger against battleships. They're equipped with high impact weapons and effective impulse engines. Interceptors only have to watch out for explorers. Explorers can damage an interceptor frickin' quickly. Okay. So they are armor piercing. That's why they're best against battleships. Battleships are meant to be stronger. So your Tala, when you get over Ops 20, I will make another video on that. Once I get there to that point, I will make more videos for smaller players who are new to the game as I receive questions. But for now, a lot of the issues we had the last few days was warp range. Put you back on. I will switch the crews out later because I'm not doing anything right now. 20 minutes. You know what? Fudge it. Let's put. And so as you can see, I do have this purple Kirk. A lot of people are probably gonna be like, "Well, why don't you use Kirk? Use Kirk." Kirk is useless right now. Okay. As long as the ship has morale, Kirk gives officers on the ship a bonus of 40% of their ship. If you want to add them to a ship for numbers, so be it. Go ahead. Okay. Inspirational. At the beginning of each round, Kirk has 50% chance of inspiring morale. So, like I said, you can add them for numbers. But Kirk is a morale officer. Unless you have a crew that needs morale, he is useless. Other than the numbers, he is absolutely useless. I can add him below deck. He's just there for the numbers. Okay. He's useless on the bridge right now. He's only meant for morale. Oh, we're gonna take Scotty off. Okay, where's Chen? Chen, where'd you go, Chen? I probably passed. Oh, she's still on the freaking. Look at that. Okay, so even having Cadet Scotty below deck, he's not gonna help you with warp range. Just so you know. Alright, so I got Chen. As you can see, my level is 46k. Okay. Level 15. Let's go up here to a higher system. Let's see, where are we? Let's go to... You know what? Better example. Let me throw on Talon, and we'll go get some swarms real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, that is gonna take 3 minutes. Actually, you know what? Recall. Because I've already been to these systems, I can move my ship to be closer, or my base. My base. With all these people. Okay, so I'm gonna temporarily place my base right here. Yes, I will move it. Don't worry about that. I'm only doing this so I can get over here a lot quicker. Alright, so let's go here. Let me just read the... Alright, so yeah, people are over here with their battleships. So, Swarm, 14k. Let me go. Let me actually try to get to a higher system here. 17. Still gonna take 3 minutes, but you know what? F it. Let's send it over. This video is gonna be a little bit longer than a short. It may still be under 30 minutes, but we'll see. So my Tala, I'm not gonna send it out right now, but my Tala is at a 20k. I've been able to go over here to the Klingon system and hit these ships in here. Let's see what their strength is. Okay, so Klingon Trader, they're at 19k. I can take out one of these with the Tala, however you want to say it. Just make sure you're using the right type of ship. Like this will probably die. Just because it looks like, the shield health is higher on the Klingon ship. The whole health is lower than my whole health. There's a very high possibility I will die. So the thing with Klingon ships, be careful with who you're attacking when you are in one of those colored areas of Feds, Romulans, Klingons, Augment, any of those. You're going to want to start your factions out early. Do not wait until you have abilities to use the faction stores. Do not wait. Start out early. I like to start with Feds and Romulans. So I come over here and I only attack Klingons. I do not attack Romulans. I do not attack Feds unless absolutely needed during an event. There's ways around that. I will go through that in a later video when it comes that time. Sorry. It's still early. I'm tired. I'm cold, and it's almost time to wake my kids up for school. My coffee's cold. Almost there. So swarms, while we're on this, you will find in these little clouds. These little clouds. These small, thin lines of clouds. Not like this. Don't get it confused. It's going to be these small, thin things of clouds. Okay. So, if you're new and you don't know where your swarms are, just look for these clouds. These ones here. Okay, I'm going to inside the system and make sure I have the right. I got a mission. Alright, so as you can see, I'm 45k strength. These are 34, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so I have to delete a couple of hospitals. So as you see, I am running. Interceptor, I think it was. They're good against these. Okay, so here's the triangle. Battleship takes out explorers. Explorers take out interceptors. Interceptors take out battleships. Okay, I'm using an explorer. And the swarms are interceptors. What we're going to do is we are going to watch our ability on taking out the swarm. So, 37k whole health, okay? And I'm only at 92, or 9,000k, okay? Just because they ain't got no shield, that doesn't mean nothing either. And you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Okay? Just because they had a whole lot of full health does not mean anything to me. But make sure you're using the right ship type. You don't want to come in here with some type of battleship, because it's not going to do so well. I mean, you're still going to be able to kill things, but you're going to have a lot better outcome using the correct type of ship against your hostiles. Take out a few of these. So I'm once I'm done taking out the swarm, I will go back to base, move my base again, but I will move it off camera. And I'm hoping that this video helps any of the smaller players that need help with the warp range, sourcing out some of your crews, a little bit of info on the ships that you start out with. If there are any questions, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I do have a Discord, however, I do not have it attached yet to any of my videos. So if you leave a comment that you want to join my Discord, I will try to hit you up and post a link in the comments. As soon as I can figure that part out, I'm still learning my way around Discord. So yes, you have any questions about crews or ships? I actually have a really great teacher on the game known as the Sir D Show. He has his own YouTube channel. He is a higher ops player. So, I mean, for you higher ops players, you want some information on your ships or crews, go to the Sir D Show. He will help you out greatly. Alright, so with these missions here, you can look at your rewards, okay? Look at your rewards, see what you want. When it comes to factions, think a little bit easy, a little bit more, but this, I'm gonna go with the Surveyor. I can get battleship parts from defeating battleships. I can get survey parts from defeating surveys, but, your surveys are minors. Let me just get a couple more of these. Looks like I completed another mission. That's the one good thing about collecting the missions as you're passing through the systems. Sometimes you can complete multiple missions at once just by defeating some hostiles. So as you can see, my jelly is not taking very much, damage. And I did not max out the experience on my jelly. So I will gain experience as I kill hostiles. You do not have to spend all your experience points when you upgrade your ships. You can literally just start defeating hostiles. You will gain points. And your ship can still get the experience it needs just by fighting hostiles. It'll take a little bit longer, yes. But it helps you save those points for when you actually really need them. Alright, let's defeat this captain here. And then I will send my ship back to base and wrap up this video. So yes, if you like this content and you have any more questions, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will make videos based off of what you little players are asking. Now, I know I was suggested to use a video camera. I am extremely self-conscious. Okay. I also do not have a light in my room. But I am extremely self-conscious, and I don't like showing myself on camera. I don't want the world to know what I look like right now. Maybe I'll do a face reveal if I get enough subscribers, and we'll see. But yes, so if you have any questions, comment. I will make a video on it. If you like the content, like, subscribe. Check out the Sir D Show if you are a bigger Ops player. He is, I believe, Ops 54. If you are on server 707, which is a newer server, hello, because this is that server. My other alliance that I am on with my other account is on server 70. You could swing by and say hello as well. So as my ship is coming home, I'm going to end this video. Let me just get back to my ship. I'm still upgrading, don't worry about it. It will get there. Again, thank you for stopping in, and I hope you like this. Have a great day, everybody.
I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate. And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid.